In discovering your brand, you keep having this nagging feeling that says, I just need to find my niche. But the problem is you don't know how to find your niche. So let's talk about how to find your niche today. My name is Amanda Bento from amandabento.com, and today I'm going to help you find your niche. Make sure you stay to the end because I'm giving you 3 specific strategies that you can implement today to help find your niche. But first, we need to deal with the elephant in the room, which is it niche or niche? Niche, 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 niche. Well, personally, I'd rather say I have a niche than I have a niche. So that kind of tips the scales on the whole issue for me. And by the way, if videos all about business and marketing and online courses are up your alley, then make sure you subscribe and ring the little bell so you can be notified the next time I post a video for you. So first, let's define what is a niche. A niche is an alcove, it's a nook, it's a cranny, it's a little place that's been carved out. And that's what you get to do with your brand. Carve out your little space, your place where you want to plant your flag in the ground and say, this is my area. And choosing a niche is really important for several reasons. One is that it helps you to focus your content. You can actually come up with an endless amount of content once you've really defined your niche, and you can get down and create specific blogs, vlogs, videos, and podcasts that are all about the people and the problems that are related to your niche. The second reason why defining your niche is so important is because it helps people identify who they should share your content with. It's really easy to figure out that you can share this video with someone else who does online marketing because we have a clearly defined niche. So tell your friends, go share with your friends who are struggling to find their niche this video so they can find their niche. And number 3, it saves you time and energy because you can get really focused, be really efficient in your business, and instead of trying to talk to everyone all at once and hitting no one, you can talk to one specific person. Now, my multi-passionate entrepreneurs start to get a little itchy around this point because they start to freak out thinking, but I'm interested in this and this and this and this, and do I have to narrow down or can I do some of all of those things? This is often where we get conflicting advice. On the one hand, some people say, no, you need to choose one very specific thing, build that first, and then you, as your brand grows and you have a following, then you can start to slowly transition your brand and go out into other areas. On the other hand, we have people who say that multi-passionate entrepreneurs are amazing and you can definitely promote lots of different things all at the same time. So who's right and who's wrong? Well, I'm going to give you the political answer and say both. They're both right. If you want to focus in on one specific area, you are going to have laser focus and you are going to build much faster, and you're going to be able to easily identify who it is you're talking to and build an entire brand around that specific audience. Then as you go down the road, if you want to add in other things, you can certainly do that. Those of you who are multi-passionate, you have lots of different things that you're interested in. The key is to find the common thread that connects all of those things that you do. So consider creating multiple sources of revenue that still have the same long-term goal for your clients. Let me give you a couple of examples. The first example, let's say you work with supplements, with non-toxic products, and you provide coaching services for moms. That all works together as long as you're creating content for all of your things based on those moms who are wanting to live a healthier, better lifestyle. That is your niche, and now you've just carved out multiple sources of revenue that all serve that same person. But another example, let's say you provide marketing services, you do life coaching, and you really love health and wellness. That might be too broad because you haven't defined a specific type of person who has interest in all of those things. And if you do find that person, it's probably a pretty finite, small audience. So if you're passionate about multiple things, think about who is that person that I can serve and where can I have multiple touch points or revenue sources in my business that will take them through that same journey. Now let's talk about how to get started in actually defining your niche, testing it, and deciding what to look for. We want to find the area that's the most profitable with the least amount of effort. So I'm going to give you 3 specific strategies. You can choose from any of these, and you may come up with other ones as well, but these are just 3 examples. And we're going to test these, and you can also test multiple ideas, just not at the same time. Just give each one of these a trial run. First, you could do monthly coaching sessions on a really easy platform like Zoom and maybe charge something around $29 a month and give it a trial run to see how that goes. Who's interested in being coached by you and learning how to do whatever it is that you are teaching on. Second, you can create a service package where you put together, here's what I'm going to do for you, and then offer that to people at a really discounted rate in exchange for testimonials and feedback. It's going to give you a lot of really great information about who's interested in that, are they willing to pay for it, and what kind of feedback do they have about that service package. And number 3, you could create a very simple class that helps people to solve a very specific problem. You've got to get very detailed here and offer it for like $9. And maybe it's something you teach over a few sessions or a few video tutorials that you give out to people. You can do that through live broadcasts or through Zoom calls or however you want to deliver that, but keep it super simple and don't overthink these. The focus of this is just to prove your concept. This isn't about getting rich quick. This is just about gathering a lot of information. So have the long game focus when you implement these strategies. What you're looking for in this is, what is it that the audience really grabs onto? What are they the most interested in, and where do you get the most interaction and feedback from them? That's going to give you a ton of information about what it is that your audience really wants, so you can create products and services that serve them rather than just great ideas that you're trying to implement. The other thing you want to look for is what energizes you. Like, what could you see yourself creating content around for a really long time? It gives you creativity, it gives you energy, and it doesn't exhaust you. If something is exhausting you, if your customers are talking to you about their topic and you just go, do we have to talk about this again? Then that's probably a good sign that that's not the right niche for you. And remember that this very first thing doesn't have to be your massive thing. It doesn't have to be your forever game plan, but it is something that can give you some traction and help you to get started. And once you've defined your niche, you can build an entire brand around that. And in order to do that, you'll want to grab a copy of my free guide to the Unstoppable Brand. It's a free PDF, so just download it with the link that's below this video, and it will give you a very specific roadmap to everything that you need to build an entire brand and business around this concept. And the best part is that when you build an unstoppable brand, it's one that goes with you no matter how your life or your business evolve. So make sure you grab that at the link below this video, and don't forget to subscribe so that you are notified the next time I post a video. And remember, your dream is worth fighting for.